Hello everybody, I am Benson, and today we're going to be playing some Forza Horizon 5, as you can see by the fact that I'm here at Horizon Festival. So this game is obviously known pretty well by a lot of people, but today I asked my friends what their dream cars are, and I got some interesting answers and also some answers that I might choose myself. So today I've got 4 cars that I'm going to be buying and building. Now one thing is my friend told me a Chevy Silverado, and obviously if you guys have ever played Forza Horizon 5, you know that they don't do like pickup trucks a lot, and this is the only thing that could get even close to what he asked me for, and sadly it costs real life money, so the closest I could get is a Colorado, so that's what I'm going to be doing. But do know that he did want a Chevy Silverado 3500. I just can't do that. My other friend wanted a single cab Ford pickup truck, and obviously they can't do that either, so he told me that I could settle for this. So today, that's what we're just going to be doing. We're going to just be kind of building out my friends' cars and seeing what they want. But my other friend told me a Ferrari, any Ferrari, and I'm like, gotta be more specific. I sent him photos of every single Ferrari here. He hasn't responded to me, but if he responds in the middle of the filming, no why. So first, I'm thinking I'm gonna just start off with the Colorado because it's like right at the start of the list, saves me time. So I'm gonna go straight into my garage, and what he told me for his 3500, which is what he wanted, but I can't do that. He wanted it white tint and add those cool looking antenna things, which I think what he means is like CB antennas, because that's like what those cool little antenna things are, you know. But could be wrong. Is that what it means? I don't think I can add those on this, but I'll try my best. Trey, if you're watching this, I'll try my best, but I don't know. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at the back, because I'm pretty sure how I would do this is you would open up the back and that, and technically it's considered the rear wing. I'm sorry, Trey, the best I could do is this, which is what I'll give you. It's just to kind of make it somewhat good. I don't know, man. So obviously this makes the car worse, but what we want is what they exactly told me is what they wanted. We're not here to make the car good, we're giving them for, which in this case is a white truck, which is not very hard, as white trucks aren't that hard to get, so we'll go white. I mean, he didn't tell me anything else really, so I don't think he's gonna have a problem. I'll put black rims on it, because any truck with black rims. He said tint though, so we will go with tint. And dude, that thing actually looks pretty good though. This thing looks mean. Like if it was black, like the main car was black, oh my god, this thing is a machine, bro. Okay. So this is like, I think the closest we could get to it. But he wants dualies, and obviously you can't get duals on the Colorado in this game, sadly. I'd love to like be able to give you duals, Trey. I just cannot. So sorry to break it to you. But as you can see, there you go. That is Colorado, and obviously you can see that this could use some engine upgrades here. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna find a tuning setup here. We're gonna get this bad boy up to 939. I think the highest any of these go. Yep, we can get this bad boy up to 939. Obviously, we're not here for performance, but if it ends up taking off things I added, then I will just put them. But if it ends up, I think the only thing it'll end up taking off is that roof rack in the back, because I think it's gonna end up taking that off, because that adds on a lot of stuff that really isn't necessary for a crazy truck like this thing. So what we will do is we'll take this out of here, and I'm going to show you guys what this truck looks like. Obviously, I could have changed the tires and stuff, but oh yeah, they took it off. But they did have that stuff, so one second. I'm pretty sure. I honestly forgot. Custom, no. Body kits? What? There's a body kit for this car. You're kidding. Oh wow, this is honestly, like, looks like what you... I think this is like the closest he could get, because it goes from this thing to this thing, honestly. This I'd rather have over the other option they'd given me. And overall, it upgrades the car a bit, so the truck, my bad. I'm used to calling like them cars. I've spent so much money already, and it's on in Colorado, Chevrolet, Colorado. You heard me. Look at this bad boy. This is all lovely interior here. Obviously, it's not the fastest you can get, but it's still solid. It's a good truck. Obviously, Trey, if you're watching this, I told you I tried to get the closest I could get with the truck that you wanted. And obviously I can't get the exact truck you wanted, but I went as close as I can with specs. I've done my best, in my opinion. But I mean, hey, it got to 127 speed drop, so I'm not gonna get anything. As you can see down there, I've got 285,000. Comment down below which old pronounce that for. I have no idea, honestly. I really don't know. Okay. Let's head back to Horizon Festival. My friend told me a McLaren 740, or he told me 760, then he told me 740. And I told him they only have a 720S Spider. Will that work? He told me it'll work. So I'm gonna quickly check my like inventory, I guess you could say here. We're gonna see if I have a McLaren 2017S. If not, I'll have to buy one. I don't really want to do that. I do have a McLaren 720S. He didn't tell me a color. He told me the color. So I'm gonna spec it how I think he. And I don't think he would want it like this, if I'm being honest. I mean, he might, but I don't think he would. Which is why, overall, I'm just gonna change the color of it. I'm thinking change the color to like red, because I know he likes red. Solid color. So we're gonna just change this bad boy to like a nice red. That looks good, but I feel like we could go like special kind of things, you know? So let's take a look, see. There's gotta be like a red somewhere. Come on. Really? You can make a car wood, but you can't make it like a cool red. Okay. We'll get like a brighter red down here, maybe. Ooh, I like that dark red, honestly. That's like the super bright red. That's not necessary, I think. I like this darker red, though. It actually looks pretty fire, if I'm being honest. The wing? Oh. Let's make the wing carbon and fiber. Go fancy with them. Go gloss carbon fiber, because, and then, oh, dude. Going at carbon fiber rims. Sure. Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Just let me cook. I'm not the best person to choose when it comes to cars, obviously. But I think overall, all the people you could choose, I'm so. So, mirrors are good as carbon fiber, I think. I don't really got a complaint there. Let's go. Okay. So that's the car. I'm probably gonna take the wing off in the back because this car does not need a wing, as there isn't much for it to be giving downforce to. So we're quickly go to upgrades and tuning, and we're gonna take off the wing. I don't even know why I installed the wing, if I'm being honest. I think the only thing it does is like up my speed. But I might just leave the wing on there for the memes, if I'm being honest. A Duke Dynamics bumper. Something about that looks just so whack. But who would want that? Okay. The front bumper, like the splitter there, it doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look. I swear to God, if you people put the Forza Horizon front bumpers on, I might have a problem. Because I just hate that they look so bad. I'm pretty sure there's body kits you can put on this car. I know there is. There used to be, I'm pretty sure. I don't really have any issues with this car. I think probably have color with it. As you can see here, we are 620S Spider. McLaren 620S Spider. We'll get this bad boy's top speed mounted. As you can see, we barely even made out of the gate. We're already getting faster than Colorado. Like, the Colorado was good, but obviously it's not a super car, so it's not as good as a super car. Alright, let's turn on around here. Look at me over here being this is honestly a good looking car. I I honestly like this vehicle. Like the speed. Like I mean, look at those rims, like the carbon fiber rims. That dark red paint, just something about it looks so cool. I don't know why I like it so much. I can't really explain to you why. So my other friend told me. Let me tell you what he told me. So he told me that he wanted. Let's read it here. So he told me at first he wanted a 2005 Ford GT, not convertible. Obviously, that car is off sale in Forza Horizon 5, so I obviously can't get that car. I would love to own that car, though. It's a beautiful vehicle. And then he said to me later on after I told him, hey, I can't get that car. And he told me 2018 Ram 2500 Midnight. Obviously, you can't get that car in this game either. The only Ram they have is the TRX, and he told me since that car is not in the game, you can use the TRX. So I already own a TRX, funnily enough. I think I own like all of the cars besides like, I think one maybe, I don't know. Since my friend hasn't responded me for Ferraris, I'm gonna just build it. What was I going to? I was going to Ram. Past here. But dude, they could have said like anything, but they decided to pick like probably the most basic cars. Here's my Ram Power Wagon. Bit of an Power Wagon Ram. This bad boy gonna get some changes. So he told me all black, completely black, and I'm like, all right, brother. But honestly, I'm gonna make it black like he asked. But I'm gonna spec it to how I think he would want. And obviously, all of these cars, I'm gonna send a photo of them all to my friends, and I'm gonna tell them, what do you guys think? Because obviously, like, you know, I mean, okay, we're gonna go black. We're gonna go black and gray because that's what they wanted. Or I could just black it all out. I think that'd be better for me. Just since I don't think he wants it all. I don't think there's really much that he would want. I'll give him like a nice dark tint there. Dude, this truck, something about Rams, I don't know why, but it's Rams and certain Ford trucks that give this mean and aggressive tone if you put them in all black. Like, this is one of those trucks where if you put it in all black, you are going to be getting lots of stares, and I don't blame you for it, honestly. I mean, just something about this truck is so nice. I don't know. I just love this truck. It looks beautiful. Oh, my friend just responded to me. He said he wants a 488 Pista 2018. That's what he wants. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch the rim on this truck because I don't think these rims are very good on this truck, in my opinion. I don't know. There's not like good like off-road rims, obviously. Like they've got like the two-piece rims and stuff, but overall, I don't like know of any. These rims look good. I'll just pay like $3,200 for them. I don't know, man. Like honestly, I've got like nothing I can tell you, man. Conversion, engine swap. I could swap the engine, but I'm pretty sure I currently have the best engine in the vehicle. Just, you know, I'm just like that. I don't have like a solid aspiration, but I don't know, man. I'm just kind of gonna leave the truck how it is, how I have it right now. Initially, but like, I don't know. I don't know, man. There you go. That's the truck. Here's. I'll show you in a second. Oh, after this, it is to a Ford F450. And then we're gonna finish the episode off with a Ferrari 488 Pista. This is the truck. It looks mean. It's got a bed cover on it. You know. I'm telling you guys, something about Rams gives them this like mean look. Obviously, I'm not going to block that this, or block that who's probably this. But I mean, look at this. I mean, it's a great truck. Like, don't get me wrong, there's always the battle between what's better, Ford, Chevy, or Dodge. And I've always been sided towards Ford and Chevy. I've never been a Dodge fan. But I can tell you Dodge has some features. Like, Dodge, they can make a food truck if they want to. I'm not saying I prefer a Dodge over like a Ford or a Chevy. But overall, I would pick Ford over a Dodge or a Cadillac. But I don't know, that's just my opinion. This truck is a good truck, obviously. It's a solid truck, it does decent speed. It's definitely good. I know that the power wagons are kind of more like horsepower, like for like towing big heavy things. Obviously, it's not for speed, but it still has the speed that you get that you want. There's not much you can complain about it. It's a truck. It does what a truck needs to do. Don't know what else I can tell you. So the Ford that my friend wanted me to do, or wants me to do, I have, obviously, because I'm a Ford person all day, every day. I have this Ford, spec how I like it, because this is basically how my dream truck would look. My friend told me the exact specs he wants. So obviously he told me a single cab, but I can't do that. I wish I could do that. Like he said he wants a 2019 Ford F-250 short bed limited. I can't do that. Like I wish I could. He didn't say what color. Oh no, he said magma red. Very rare spec. He said magma red. I don't know if they have magma red, but we're gonna Google what magma red looks like because I don't know what magma red looks like. We'll Google it on my second monitor so that y'all don't see my upcoming stuff. Okay. So magma red. So it's like a dark red, like a really dark red. Okay. I could probably do that, honestly. I don't know how easily I could do it, but I think I could do it. So the magma red that I am looking at in this image looks like this. This is kind of what that magma red looks like to me. I think this is the closest I can get to magma. I'm sorry, Buck, if you're watching this, but it's the closest I could get. I mean, I tried my best, obviously, but I just can't always get there, man. Get that black tint, change the caliber to be... The problem is with the dark reds, they blend in so well that, like, it's hard to see them. But we're gonna put this bad boy on here. Obviously, there isn't much specking I could do for this truck, as I've already got, like, some solid specs on it as of now. And I'm not going to bother with changing the tires and stuff, because that's just going to be the whole process. So, this is what we got here. Okay, hold up. Here you go, here's your magma red Ford truck. This is the closest I could really get to magma red. It looks pretty close to magma red, honestly. And with the black rims, it just looks so good. We'll bring this, we'll rip this bad boy down here. See how fast it is. I have some sort of, like, I don't know why. It's mainly only Ford pickup trucks. Like, I have a grudge against Mustangs. GTs I'm not that, like, bad about. Like, I'm fine with the GT, but Mustangs, I'm not a big Mustangs. I've been into Corvettes. So literally, as I'm filming this, I'm wearing a Corvette shirt. I could turn on my camera and sports like Corvettes, but I'm literally wearing a Corvette shirt right now. That's what I've been wearing all day. That's what I wear. So I'm wearing Corvette shirts. I'm a Corvette person. I have nothing against Mustangs. I'm just not into them. Now I think the last thing on my list here is a 488 P7. And funnily enough, I don't own one. I thought I did, but I'm pretty sure I sold mine at one point because you don't know how many cars I have that I don't. Like, I've got so many, it's insane. Oh my god, 300 grand. 300 grand is just gonna go straight out the window. And just for my friend who asked me to build it, I will just give him classic Ferrari red. You know, nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing. I have nothing against Ferraris. It's just the fact that they base their entire brand around one color. It's kind of weird to me. Because think about it. Like, not all of the brands. Obviously, you've got, like, Ford has Ford Blue. But not all brands base their vehicles around the color. Even Ford doesn't do that. Ford doesn't do their Ford Blue anymore. If you haven't noticed, they haven't done them for years. Like, you can't really find the original Ford Blue on a vehicle anymore because they just don't do it anymore. And the fact that Ferrari bases all of their vehicles around the exact same red color is kind of weird to me, because wouldn't you want to, like, change it up if you were building a car? Like, people are eventually going to get old and tired of this red. Everybody knows that. Everybody's aware of that. Like, everybody's eventually going to get tired of this red that they have here, and I mean, I couldn't blame the person doing it. I mean, quite frankly, red on a car 24/7 is not something. Let's take this bad boy out on the road. Obviously, this is just literally dead stock. That's all this car is. I'll put some upgrades on it for you, Ryan. Hey, Ryan, if you're watching this. This is the car, like, base dead stock. I could, like, tell you here. I mean, I'll upgrade it a little bit, but I'll probably just use a tuning setup on it. 996 is what I could get this thing to. Holy. Let's see which one has the highest speed. 266. 267. Holy crap. I think I'm gonna have to go for one like this 260. Could you pass that up? No. Obviously it's heavier, but I'm pretty sure it's lighter than all the other 996s. Obviously, if you guys don't know the way that Forza ranks their vehicles, it goes A, B, C, D, E, and F. Oh no, they don't do E, but they do A, B, C, D, F, and then they have S, and then they have S2. Pretty sure that's, yeah, S2. And then for the 99s, for the 999s, for the 999 cars, it's X. I have a couple of those actually. I can show you one of them. Right there, 999. It's labeled as X. You've got 801 as S1. You've got 770 as A. I don't know if I own a B level car. Probably do. See, B level car, 666. B level car, C 531, D 100. And then I don't think there's an F rating in this game unless I just don't own a car that deserves an F rating yet. New Ferrari for the collection though, guys. Woohoo. Ferraris, I like Ferraris. I just don't like their iconic red. I know I'm gonna annoy so many people when I say that. I just don't like Ferraris constantly. I'm not a fan of their go full blast. Sorry, I was trying to figure out how to turn on the radio. This thing is good. Holy! This thing is our best one yet.
There are so many Ferraris in Mexico. Granted, there is a Horizon Festival on.
I love this car. Like, I like Ferraris, as I've said multiple times. I like red. I like the color red. But this bright red that Ferrari goes with, I'm not into it. I'm not into the bright red here. I just don't think it looks very good overall, in my opinion. I think red looks good in general, but this red on these cars, I'm not a fan of. And to end off the video, I will show you guys that I am wearing a Corvette shirt. Corvette, right there. Corvette on the shirt. As I'm filming this, I'm wearing that. So, hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.